Annie Robinson. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a shepherd's pie that is super quick and easy because I use Thrive freeze-dried food, and that's what makes it so nice. So now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do that, and don't forget to hit your notifications so that you know when I post a new video. So let's get started. All right, so everything is pre-measured, and so you'll be all in the description below. We'll have a link and the recipe so you can follow that along. So I'll just be adding a few ingredients that are freeze-dried, and right behind me here is all of my ingredients that I'm using today. So first of all, I will be putting carrots. This is celery. I love celery. It's so good for you. This is peas and corn. I'm also going to be adding my shredded beef. This is freeze-dried shredded beef. Now, some of the pieces, if they're a little bit large, you may want to break them down so that they refresh quicker. So you can just break them down this way. It actually sounds like styrofoam when I'm breaking it up, but there it is. And there's no moisture in that, and that's why it sounds that way. And I'll be adding that as well. And the last ingredient is onions. I love the freeze-dried onions. Oh. Sorry about that. Now, don't add the bowl in there because it won't taste very good. Okay, so now that I have all of these ingredients in here, I'm going to be adding some hot water. Actually, I'll be using it right from my kettle. So I'll be adding the hot water, and I'm just oh my goodness, I can smell it already. It smells delicious. So what I'm doing is just refreshing all of the ingredients so that they're starting to get their color back. And the amount of water that I put in there is barely enough to cover the vegetables. I've just covered them up, and they will be absorbing all of that. So I like to put a lid on it so I can let it refresh. All right, so very good. I'll put that off to the side, and then I'm going to be mixing up the gravy that goes in that. So this is the gravy, Espanol sauce. I just add that in, take my whisk and my boiling water, and I'll just move my potatoes over, and I start to whip it up. So it's going to take about 2 cups of water, and within a few minutes, I have this amazing gravy sauce. And I'm going to add a little bit more water. So I add it to the consistency that I want. Now, I'm keeping in mind that I do have moisture in the vegetables that I've put off to the side to refresh. And those vegetables will have a little bit of moisture left in, so when I add my gravy to it, it'll be a little runnier. So I am keeping my gravy a little bit thicker, okay? Now, I'm gonna add my Chef's Choice seasoning also in. So I've got all the flavor that I want in there. Okay, now I'm going to grab the vegetables. As you can see, they've almost absorbed all the moisture, and I'll be adding it to my gravy. And I will be mixing up. Oh, this is almost perfect. Okay. So here we are, and this looks great. All right, I'll be adding this to the base. Okay, so now I'm going to be doing the potatoes. So I add the potatoes. These are the instant potatoes, and I add my water. And I start mixing them up. And I add more water. All right, so we're getting there. And then I'll be placing it on the top. There we go, I've got instant mashed potatoes. And then I'll be just placing it on the top. Add all of the potatoes to the gravy mixture that's on the bottom. And it gets pretty full, but the recipe that we'll be posting down below in the description is for about 2 to 4 people. So that's the serving amount. Potatoes. Now you can garnish this with a bit of seasoning on the top. You can add a little bit of cheese. You can, when you put the cheese on the top, you can broil it and it looks nice, and then just garnish it with a little bit of parsley and it's delicious. Okay, so now that it's all done, I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese. I'm using a bit of spicy Havarti. And I'm just going to put it on the top. It just really adds a finishing touch. Okay. And then I'm going to put it in the oven and broil it. I'm going to broil it till it's brown and toasty. So now that I've put it in to broil, it won't stay there for very long. And then I'll be taking it out and it'll be brown and toasty at the top. So it'll look really nice for presentation. Then I just scoop it out and sprinkle a little bit of parsley on the top, and it's ready to serve. So this is a simple, easy shepherd's pie that really only takes a few minutes and can be enjoyed by the whole family or guests that you have coming over for dinner. All right, now we've just taken it out of the oven. It's broiled with cheese on the top, and it's ready to serve up. And this is amazing with a little bit of coleslaw on the side, and you can garnish it. There we go, shepherd's pie. So delicious. So this is super easy to make for your family, and it made it so much easier because I was using Thrive products. So the meat didn't have to be browned from raw. It didn't have to be cooked up. Your potatoes didn't have to be peeled and boiled and mashed. So all of this made it so much easier to have a dinner on the table for your family that's healthy with all the nutrition, with lots of vegetables that you need. If this is something that you would like to try, give me a comment below and give me a thumbs up. So stay tuned next week where I'll be making a berry smoothie, which is great for first thing in the morning or even the afternoon if you need a little bit of a kickstart, but it's high antioxidant. And so, thank you for joining me, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and comment below if you think you'd like to try this. If you haven't checked out any of my other videos, like maybe the Cafe Rio, which is one of my favorites, then just check it out. You can check it out. It's probably here. It's there. Okay, everyone, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.